Hi, Cancer. It's your girl, Alex, and I'm back again to bring you guys advice using the tarot. I hope you guys are doing amazing. This reading is for Cancer, a Cancer dealing with Scorpio, a Cancer having Scorpio in their chart, or any and all of Cancer's cross watchers. So let's see what the universe has for you, Cancer Dancer. Ooh, a jumper. Ace of Pentacles. You've been given a new opportunity in love. This feels like an equal partnership, or hopefully. Yeah, look at that. It's working on the future. Ooh! Talking about communication between the two of you are incredible. Sweet. God, that's so good, Cancer. Look, they got a brother. I'm just kidding. I'm taking that Knight of Swords just because it came out with the sun. And I do kind of feel like you guys are talking about your future. But let me get more cards down on this table because y'all know with the tarot, 1 minute you're in, the next minute you mucked up. Oh, the Fool. Oh, pregnancy mama, High Priestess. Oh, you got the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Justice. Oh, Cancer, you're getting married. Oh, you're getting married. Oh, the King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign. You guys could be on different pages as far as wedding budget or finances or, traditional relationship roles, right? The masculine is supposed to care for the household, pay for the household, and then the feminine is supposed to care for the house. Those are very traditional. We talking 1950s when life was it was a different type of simple. Ooh, strength and vulnerability, 10 of cups. Oh my goodness, this is a good reading so far. Oh, well, blind justice. Oh, I'm hearing prenup. Ooh. Ooh. 4 of cups, 7 of wands, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. There could be mismatches or imbalances in you and your person's finances separately, or you and your person's finances collectively. Okay, so I feel like an offer is being made to you, or you're making an offer to someone, and it feels like for a personal, intimate relationship. You love this person very much. This is someone you could see yourself marrying and having children with. I feel like you guys are a little bit opposites, but somehow or another you balance each other. I feel like your intuition is telling you to go for it, but your mind is hung up on something about this person. This person may not have a plan for the future, or flying by the seat of their pants, right? They could be a free spirit, right? They could be a Renaissance person. They make their money through the arts or, doing odd jobs. Maybe they don't have a traditional corporate steady income. And that could be a ginormous red flag for you, Cancer. You want to be able to move forward, but absolutely, when it comes to paying the mortgage, hell, how's this person going to get their name on the mortgage if they don't have any W-2s or bank statements? This person may not necessarily fit the mold of traditional Again, worker bee, right? Work in corporate or in military, or, you know, they could kind of be all over the place. And I feel like Cancer, that's your one drawback. You're trying to figure out, how do I build a future with someone who doesn't have paychecks? This is a very specific reading. The Knight of Swords, I feel like you have to have that conversation. You have to have that conversation with this person. You don't want to have the conversation. For some of you, you feel like having this conversation with them may be the end of your relationship, that they're going to reject your approach. But, oh, come on. Oh, Tower. No, you know what? Whomever you're dealing with, Cancer, they sitting on something. They sitting on something pretty. I feel like there's not going to be an issue when it comes to steady income. Don't forget that roles could be reversed, right? I may be referring to you as the person having issues or concerns with someone else's finances or money management, but it could actually be the person you're dealing with is having issues with maybe your financial management. And it just kind of feels like the universe, number one, is telling you guys to go slow. That's number one. Number two, it kind of feels like whatever this was or is, it's definitely blocking the relationship, right? It's blocking or stopping you guys from being able to move forward. Angels are also saying, too, for one of you, it's making you feel very, very, very insecure. Insecure about your future, insecure about your financial future. Angels are saying you love this person very much. For some of you, you could be the person who pays for things all the time. Or angels are saying sometimes you guys may bypass going out because, again, the lopsidedness of your or this person's finances. So it feels to me like money could be an issue here, and the lack thereof, and the lack of money that could be the issue, is what's slowing you guys down from getting across that matrimonial line. What other advice do you have for Cancer? Or, oh, Chariot, move forward. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, Cancer. I don't know who you dealing with, but mm, my angels just said this person could present as having financial challenges because they want to see your true intentions and your true character. Will Cancer stick with me if I don't have anything? And me personally, as a person, I don't see a problem with that. As long as your person is ambitious, right? Like, as an example, I don't know how people are living off a minimum wage. Okay? Um, But if your person is living on minimum wage, but they just filed for an LLC because they have an idea about an invention, or they want to start this, training crypto investing business, and that, right? So in other words, for me personally, it's okay to deal with someone who has low to no finances as long as they are rich in ambition and and they're taking action towards it. My angels just said you got the Knight of Pentacles. Was it twice? I thought it was three times, but it's twice. You have the Knight of Pentacles here and the Knight of Pentacles here. Somebody, you know what? It's slow. It's consistent though, right? Um, Angels are also saying too, right? We're gonna move the storyline over just a bit. For Cancer, you could be waiting for someone to ask you to marry them. And I feel like you are ready, but this person is not, probably because of finances again. But it's almost like their financial situation is holding you guys up from being able to move forward. These black cards that I'm using, they can be found on Amazon. The second row, found on Amazon as well. Okay? The first row is just generic tarot, found on Amazon. Okay? Okay, no, I'm not an Amazon affiliate. I need to be. Personal readings are open, by the way, if you need to book a reading with me. King of Wands. Ooh. So somebody is wanting their happily ever after. Somebody is wanting to invest in whatever this situation is. And the other person, there's justice and justice here. The other person is slowing them down. They could have legal issues. And one legal issue that they may have is they're trying to get divorced from somebody else, right? Do I have a 3 here? I thought I saw the 3 of Pentacles somewhere. So Cancer, you could be dealing with somebody who is contractually obligated to someone or something, and you're wanting this person. See my little doggy? You say hi. You say hi. You say hi. Oh wait. You could be dealing with someone who has some sort of contractual obligations, and those contractual obligations are keeping you guys from moving forward, and keeping you guys from moving forward, but then also keeping you guys from investing in the future you set out for. Something is moving at a snail's pace, and it has something to do with this 2 of Swords. Yeah, High Priestess. Now, my question is 10 of Pentacles. So I was going to ask on your behalf, is this person allowing this legal issue to slow them down because they're trying to sabotage the relationship with Cancer? No, I kind of feel like they're locked in. Angels, I also get the feeling that this person could be nervous about whether or not you're going to stick around, go figure. So the vision that my angels are giving me is almost like a young woman moving from her father's house to her husband's house, right? So she could be nervous that, oh my God, my husband to be is not really stable. So, the luxuries I had at my dad's house, I don't know if I'm going to get that same luxury living with my future husband. That's the storyline I'm getting. One of the storylines I'm getting. So somebody's not too enthusiastic about their future. I feel like you guys do need to have way more conversations so you can expose and talk through more of, yeah, how are we going to support each other? Yeah, what are the uh, roles going to be related to finances, right? Do we split things down the middle? Well, I make 3 times more than you make. So is it fair to split them down the middle? Maybe they should be 60-40, 70-30. I'll do 70-30, and then you could take care of A, B, C, D to rebalance it out, right? So angels also said too, there could be a pregnancy. And somebody now, yeah. I mean, there are so many ways that I could say that somebody's finances are holding back a situation, right? Definitely, if someone is pregnant, Cancer, if you're pregnant and the person that you're dealing with is in college, as an example, and they have a part-time job, then there is a valid question on the table. Yes, how are you going to be able to support this child on that part-time job? And angels are saying, remain flexible, right? I don't know who that message is for specifically, but the angels are calling for flexibility because the person who's in school with a part-time job, hell, their school may provide free daycare. You see what I mean? So that's where a bunch more conversations are going to be necessary to kind of um talk through how do we get around these 10 wands? How do we get over these 10 wands? How do we release these 10 wands and be able to move forward happily and positively for long-term success? All right, Cancer, I hope that helps. If the reading does resonate, Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, hype. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye.